So, sometimes, people do the best that they can in the dark. And, part of that is justifying how much effort to spend on what aspects of life, what aspects of storytelling, what aspects of decision making. And then that accumulates over time. And people try to make decisions about improving their group. Some of these decisions are better or worse based on different ideas. And anyway, everyone kind of gets this idea where they want to preserve themselves through their offspring. And does it ever work out that way? I mean, you get this idea in your head, and then you have this completely different person, and who may have entirely different goals from you, and you make no progress on anything that you find of importance. And a lot of times you don't even stop to say, well, why do I think this is so important? And then you have people like me saying, look, these stories are based on a much longer history than, the stories were being told correctly, but then we second guessed them because all these outside ideas come in, and we started to change them. And that's not even accounting for the normal rate of decay of a story. And I'm not really sure how best to say this, but you got to think about the goals, that the larger goals. What are the larger goals? And what do you want to avoid? Because the natural results of a lot of the decision making in the past, 800 years, are not the same thing as what we're asking you to try. But the specificity of people's speech on these topics is not real high. So it would be hard for anyone to know the difference. Just saying, we're approaching a time when we're going to live a whole lot longer, and we're going to need a lot fewer children. And you might want to invest more targetedly in your future circumstances, whether that involves significant change or not.